Hey guys, Radisson here. Today we are not indoors. It is just too beautiful of a day out here and it feels great, so I decided to do some outdoor photography with some models. I got the trees in the background. When you get really down to it, makes for a really great unhindered backdrop with this really cool module Geno Sharp made out of Lincoln, Alabama. It was my buddy Montana's, but I kind of jacked it because it really was a grimy, short-line industrial feel to it. I changed up some details, added telephone poles, railroad crossing signs, removed the tape, made a single-lane road, and added some more debris like a center block. You can't really see it, but today we're going to be talking about these two engines. These are, one engine's mine, one's not. It's for a customer slash friend. We're going to cover the first one, Appalachian Southern number 70. It is a EMD GP10 rebuild from Intermountain Railway Corporation. It was a collaborative piece between my friend Josh and I. I basically told him what I needed out of the model, and we chose a paint scheme, and we went for it. This is a different AS engine from others. This one's got a darker blue to it. We used a CSX blue. It's got a white nose and white handrails, which is really different for an AS engine. And you'll notice also it doesn't have the really signature yellow striping, because I figured the solid FRA striping would be a lot better with a black backdrop. But all in all, Intermountain really outdid themselves with this engine. I am extremely impressed with the way it turned out, and I will definitely be getting more of these as time progresses. This one started out as AMD number 700, and as we can see, it's got the really oddly shaped nose up here with a really weird headlight here, and we've got ditch lights in the bottom and then ditch lights in the rear. I replaced the all-weather window from a 2-panel to a 3-panel all-weather window. We did the horn in a primer gray to make it look like it was a newer horn that they put on the engine. And then, of course, it's got the signature AS look. It's got the reporting mark, numbers, an American flag, and Appalachian Southern spelled out. Josh also went ahead and painted the top radiator fans black, which I think really makes the roof pop, and I'm really, really happy with the way those turned out. Josh, if you're watching this, bro, that was a good call. Thank you so much. And then he added a piece of decal trim film for the roof, anti-tread walkway or something like that. Moving on, we have an Athearn Genesis GP38-2. For those of you who are the Milwaukee Road fans, this should look familiar. It is a Milwaukee Road Bandit. This engine started out as Sioux Line number 4513. It was sent to me by my buddy Jim Woodrow of the Smoky City Model Railroad Club, who has a freelance railroad called the Hunters Point Railroad, which for some reason his reporting mark was HPR. When I explained to him if it was a leasing company, it would be something like HPRX, but since it's Hunters Point Railroad, it should be HPRR. So what I went ahead and did was I patched out the nose. I just did a simple black patch over that, added HPRR, added an American flag from Norfolk Southern Conrail set, and then some FRA striping. And his words to me were, make it modern. Make it look like it's a modern patch engine. And that's the best way I could figure that out. All in all, the Athearn Genesis engines are extremely well detailed. Only thing I don't like, it does not have ditch lights. But that might change soon enough. Ew, mosquito. Go away. Go away, mosquito. While I've got it, Josh and I also airbrushed this really nice Hartford and Slocum boxcar. How did we airbrush it, you might ask? Well, it's faded. The whole car is faded, and then the door is a L&N primer gray color that we painted it. And then I went in with oil paints and chalks and decided to finish up the weathering on it. And all in all, the car turned out extremely well. I used a microscale patch set using decal trim film and patch out lettering, and then a data plates set that they come with, and also added Smokebox Graphics FRA tape. But that's all we have time for today, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in next week to see what else is going on in the world of trains. Have a nice weekend.